my epic gamers. What is up, my inflation? Anyways, can get that shit off screen. This you see inflation out of the corner of your eye. It's great, isn't it? Well, anyways, fucking. Let me just move this over here so you don't see my Discord chat. Oh no way! There's a person here. I bet it's a robot. Get free titties sex for free at titties.com. Wow! I can get titties for free! Square titty. And look at that, they're gone. Wow, I guarantee they were a robot. Well, anyways, even though no one's ever going to watch this, yes, you see all the weird shit up there. Woody's disembodied head and his legs. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this camera angle. This is why I normally don't. But yeah, fucking. This is the second last caretaker album stream. I'm having a stroke stream. Welcome back to I'm having a stroke. Basically what I'm gonna be doing is listening to Take Care It's a Desert Out There, and because even though I was listening to these in order, technically that came before like everywhere at that time, because it technically came in between the first and second half. At the same time, some people argue that it came after, because if you can consider the whole project all together from 2016, and also I just didn't feel like listening to it along with Deleted Scenes, Forgotten Dreams. So I'm going to listen to that, and then obviously Everywhere and Empty Bliss, and then all that's going to be left is fucking Deleted Scenes, Forgotten Dreams, and I'm probably going to fall asleep, because that one, from what I can tell, is the most boring thing in the universe. And I remember I even looked up fucking rating of all that discography, and it's literally the lowest one. It was like 4 out of 10. So yeah, and the second lowest was Take Care It's a Desert Out There. So that's why I didn't want to listen to either. And I also used the excuse that they're technically not an album, because the Take Care only has one full song. It's not even really a song. But yeah, I might as well just listen to this now, even those 48 minutes of what might as well just be Stage 6 Part 2. I don't know why people consider it the afterlife of Stage 6 when it came like 2 years before. And it was for someone else's death, Mark Fisher. Well, actually, it was like a year and a half before, not even. But either way, it was not related at all. It had no real true story attached to it other than this guy died, and I'm sad about it, so I'm going to make something for him, even though it has nothing to do with what he did for a living or anything. But yeah, I'm going to stop fucking biting the bullet and just bite the bullet, and that made no sense. I'm going to stop biting the bullet and bite the bullet. Okay. As you can see, I also can flex my Jack White water bottle, Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be listening to for the next 48 minutes, pretty much. Actually, wait. Hold on. I was supposed to make a dumb joke. Oops. Hold on. I forgot to make a dumb joke. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, time to listen to it. Wow, it's over. I'm just kidding. That's the 3-second version. The 3-second version, fucking, because it literally all sounds the same. But yeah, now let's actually listen to it. Why the hell is it timestamped? 13 minutes, 55 seconds. When I go there, I don't know. I don't care. There, now let's actually listen to it. Yeah, the most nothingness sound in the universe. See, that's the thing. Even Deleted Scenes, Forgotten Dreams is technically split up into 4 parts. This is the only one where there's nothing. There's nothing distinguishing anything. There's nothing really you can even hear. Like, it's just as empty as one of the Amnesia saga songs. But it's stretched out to 48 minutes. Like, if anything, it makes it even... That's why I guess people consider it the aftermath of Stage 6, even though Stage 6 is literally meant to be death, and this is purgatory, I guess, maybe. but it's not really because it came a year before. Fun fact, apparently, according to that fucking sample guide that I saw of Stage 5, apparently Stage 5 somehow sampled Stage 6. Like, halfway through it. Like, 2/3 through it. Really fucking weird. Yeah. Actually, wait. Oh, yeah, no, this was in December, right? Yeah. Yeah, and at this point, like this entire time, any sound that doesn't just sound like nothing is gonna make me feel something. That's the most blanket statement ever. What am I saying? See, that's what I'm trying to say. This just makes you feel nothing. Like it makes you feel nothing more than Stage 6 makes you feel nothing because you don't even have the whole journey of everything that came before it. Because here it's just death and nothing more. Ironically, people also compare the cover of Take Care's Desert Out There to Stage 5 because it has a very similar color scheme and the background's like pretty similar as well. And yeah, I can see that. I can see that more than people saying the Stage 6 or whatever the hell. Because at the time, I'm pretty sure he was working on Stage 5 when this came out. I don't know though. Little XD lmao. And then apparently this was part of an expedition one time where this is just playing in the background. This entire past 4 months, I've just been deciding, am I going to listen to this or not? Because it's basically just 48 minutes of ambience, and usually ambient music is supposed to be played when you're doing something else. But I decided, fuck it. It's not like I'm gonna have anything to do anyways. Well, actually, I have this fucking tablet, but it's 6 years old. It's shitty. It's ass shitty. And if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna have to look down like this. It's gonna look like I'm jerking off. Yeah, rest in peace, person I never heard of who made political statements, novels and shit. I wonder if this is going to change at any point. I don't think there's any point where you can actually hear a melody at all. In fact, I'm going to look it up. What does it even use for fucking samples and shit? Because this is the only one where it's I don't even know what it could use. And yeah, the past fucking week and a half of my life has been complete and utter shit balls. Okay, so so the entire time there's apparently an unknown sample from deleted scenes from Forgotten Dreams. Ironic, huh? Yeah. And then So basically, the first 7 minutes and 38 seconds are exactly the same. There's two songs extremely slowed down, making random sounds. Wow, SMH dude. Yeah. I haven't said it on YouTube, obviously, because I don't feel like making a video of it, but my entire family, except for me, got COVID. And somehow I still have not gotten it, or maybe I have and I just haven't felt it. But when I was tested negative. But at the same time, my mom and sister tested negative, but then they tested positive the next day, or the day after, or whatever. And yeah, that kind of fucking sucks for me, not only because I'm bored as shit, more than I even ever am, but this is the second to last. This was the second to last week of my school year. And I was supposed to do some exams and shit, and all that stuff you do at the end of civics class, or most people usually do at the end, but you can choose to do it before. But I always procrastinated like a dumbass, like every typical teenager ever. I don't even have a phone, but fucking. What I'm trying to say is like I was supposed to do like a 40-minute run on Tuesday, which at the same time I'm glad I didn't have to do because I would have wanted to die, even though I probably wouldn't have been able to do it because I've already done a 28 one. But I still don't know what's gonna happen if I'm just gonna be fucking failed everywhere. If that happens, I'm probably just gonna just live stream death. Just kidding. April Fools. Oh wait, it's June. But either way, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna fail or not because I wasn't able to go. But at the same time, it's not like it was my choice. So I feel like they might be okay with it. I don't know. This entire fucking school year has just been a complete fucking disaster for me. And it's made me want to die every month and month. It gets worse and worse. And it's finally fucking over. But at the same time, at what cost? Why should I care about it being summer anyways? Because it's not like I'm going to be able to do much. Unless I get my fucking computer fixed. In that case, maybe. Which, as I said before, Costco is sending it back. I made that video 2 weeks ago now? No, 11 days ago because it was on the 30th of May. Still no signs of it coming back, even though they said they're sending it back. I mean, they're Costco, they're the same company that fucking my mom bought a warranty for, and they still didn't do anything. They never communicated with her. But at the same time, I feel like that might also be just because she was too lazy to call them. She was procrastinating a lot. And my grandmother has been pretty much living with us for the past 4 months as well. Not 4 months, but a while. And every single fucking day, there's some sort of argument that gives me depression, and there's so much yelling. Usually, you would think all the yelling would be from a mother and father who are getting divorced soon. But no, my parents were divorced 5.5 years ago. Now it's just my mom with her mom. Because this is the only place where she can live at this point. Which is why learning about the fucking Curry's existence kind of just made me feel upset, for most people, obviously, because some people have straight up experienced dementia patients, like their grandmother slowly decline. But I haven't yet. I don't know if that will happen. For all we know, she could have dementia and not realize it, or she could not. She can't even see as is. She's almost entirely blind. Like squinting like this is how she sees. She can't even see, she can't even identify color anymore. So, yeah. Now, her not being able to recognize stuff, for all we know, could be from that. But at the same time, she can't see to begin with, so it's most likely just from that. So there's no way of knowing. It's paranoia. And especially what sucks for her because she can't see, like I said. That's what makes me paranoid. And also feel really bad for her, as if I didn't already feel fucking bad for her before. She literally can't. She's basically just completely crippled, and she's going to be getting her leg amputated because it's super infected. Most likely by the end of the year, she's not going to be able to walk by herself anymore. I don't know how the fuck we're even going to fit a wheelchair in here. This entire house is a goddamn pigsty. It looks like something from Hoarders. Look at this shit. Look at my fucking room. You would think that you would have a bunch of shit in your room. Oh, hi, Orangey. Why the fuck are you here? You're not here, are you? Oh wait, you are. Yeah, this is my fucking room. None of that's my stuff. That's mostly just clothes from my mom's laundry room. So basically, my entire room's a piece of shit from Hoarders, and there's nothing I can do about it ever. Not even I have a bunch of shit in my room like every kid ever. It's just I can't do nothing about it. It's like that in every single room in this household, and it has been ever since pretty much I was born. But it's just gotten worse ever since my dad had moved. And I would have been over there this entire week if it weren't for the fact that, everyone got Coco 19-0. Too bad Orangey left, otherwise I would have had someone to actually fucking talk to. I'm already 10 minutes and 50 seconds in. Cool. Well, I mean, there's no turning back now. Like I can, but at the same time, then I'll just feel like I wasted 11 minutes and 11 seconds of my life. Yeah, I straight up was just thinking about skipping this, but today I just decided, you know what, I might as well just do it so I can listen to deleted scenes of Forgotten Dreams tomorrow and not have to listen to this after it. I just want, whatever. I want an excuse to say I listened to all of them, even if I really am not paying attention to anything here, because there's nothing to pay attention to when I'm listening to this. It really does just kind of sound like Purgatory. He literally could have just called the album Purgatory Ambience in memory of Mark Fisher. In memory of political person McGee. McGee. That's the name of my gym teacher. McGee. Mr. McGee. McDee's. Jimmy Dean. And Mr. Clean. Having a delicious threesome with Mr. Bean. I spat everywhere. God fucking damn it. This is pretty outside. Too bad I'm forcing myself to listen to this for no fucking reason at all. I mean, Kirby's made some of his albums free before. I don't know why this isn't one of them, because it's not like this is something worth buying. No offense. I mean, you could just listen to something else he's made that gives the same effect, but I don't know. Like I'm a fourth of the way through this, and I already know for a fact that the entire thing is just going to be exactly the same. It's funny how there's only like 4 fucking samples for this, and somehow 2 of them are completely unknown, except for the one that's from 1960. How do people wait? I'm looking at the fucking fandom page. How do people know the sample from Section B or whatever it's playing over the entire track is from 1960 if they don't know what the name or anything is, but they know it's from Deleted Scenes of Forgotten Dreams Part 4 or whatever the hell. Did he say it before or something? Titty Bookers. Whereabouts? It's 1 second less than 17 minutes. We're gonna get a new sample, and the last new sample in the whole thing. A third of the way through, and you're already gonna have heard everything you will hear in this. Like I literally might as well have listened to the 2x speed one, but at the same time, it wouldn't feel right. Oh, I think I know why Orangey said again. I bet he thinks I'm listening to all of them again. No, I haven't finished the last one. I'm just gonna tell him that right now. Yes, I have 2 fucking shitty ass phones. One with the broken screen and one that's pretty much never been touched that my mom bought for herself and never used because she never uses anything. She just leaves it around the house and makes it like an absolute hoarder, like I said. Do you like my hairy leg? I got hairy legs, and they do not turn blonde in the sun. I can't fucking believe that it's been almost a year since Biden Circles came out. What a classic meme level. I got hairy legs. Everyone just replays the ending. Apparently. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Well, in like 45 seconds, we're gonna get the new sample. The only one that goes on and off multiple times throughout. It's apparently from the first album. It apparently repeats 14 times, according to it. Titty. Oh, and I'm ruining the experience for no one who cares about this and no one who's here. And nobody who's here. Hello, Mr. Nobody. Hello, Mr. Invisible. Well, I can kind of hear that new sound that just started like 15 seconds ago. At the same time, I don't identify it as a song. At this point, now it just sounds like the Stage 5 drones without anything else. You know, how Stage 5 always had that droning sections, especially near the end. This is like Synapse Genesis, but without anything else playing over it, just the drones and nothing more. Oh, cool. Orange is going to call with me and make this experience less tedious. Hearing a sound that doesn't sound completely muffled. Wow, whoa. Oh, dude. Well, I definitely wasn't wrong. Out of all the ones I've listened to, this one definitely is the one that feels least empty, but at the same time, it feels the same as the first Amnesia album, except like 5 times shorter, thankfully. Thank God. Now that I think about it, it might have been better just to listen to this tomorrow after for be the memes and forgotten seams and of the fucking penis that is. Because this feels similar to how that is, I'm pretty sure. But too late now. I'm looking like almost 20 minutes in. I'm not going to just stop and have all those 20 minutes wasted just to do it all over again tomorrow. As forgetting swims and quadru beams. I mean, I guess at least it's not unnerving or anything, but it just feels odd. Some people say they fall asleep to this, which is sure. Someone divided this into 4 sections, and according to them, we just hit the 3rd one. I just saw that just now. You won. Yeah, no, this is not a continuation to something that didn't even get finished before this. Good luck with what, bitch? Tristan Awesome. camera died. Camera died. My camera died. Sorry about that, guys. Just kidding. We won't get pranked, bro. Well, someone came up with a good theory of like if this is part of the timeline, this could be the caretaker himself mourning over someone's death. I guess. Well, I mean, it's him as a real person mourning over his death. Like in between, in stage 3, he mourns over someone's death, and then they forget it ever happened. I guess you could say that. Sure. And I don't think this is sampled throughout any of the post-awareness stages as well. 22 minutes. I've been listening to this for 22 minutes, and I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. It's because I thought I had to, and I felt like listening to the discography in order, except for deleting and forgotten. Because it's like this, but twice as long and older. Like 2008 or 7 or wherever the fuck. My balls are itchy. My palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Apparently, you could consider this the fucking finale to the Amnesia saga. Shit. I should have not listened to this first. Oh well. Because apparently the 6 CD set that came with the Amnesia saga fucking had a bunch of shit in it that, talked about a pamphlet or whatever, and the last words were "Take care, it's a desert out there." So I guess this is like the finale. Now I just feel stupid for listening to this one first, but whatever. We're halfway done. Nice. What do you think of this image of my leg? Still not drinking any of this water. It's been like half an hour. Giggity. Fucking said he was calling me, and now he said, no, never mind, I cannot right now. Because he just doesn't like ever calling me, because whenever his mom's here, he just thinks I'm going to say some fucked up shit. And his mom can be like, oh my god, you're grounded. Also, by the way, fun fact, I made a fucking Twitter account last night. I made the big mistake of making a Twitter account. I guarantee he's going to come back to haunt me, but whatever. I don't really care anymore. Who knows? Maybe fucking Elon Musk could somehow improve it. Oops, I paused it. Oh well. Do I gotta start over now? No. Even if I do, fuck you, I don't care. This technically means if you count this as the fourth and final part of the Amnesia Saga, it's actually longer than Idiot. It's like 7 hours if you combine this with the 3 Amnesia albums. Together. Like 7, so I guess you could just call this the 7 hours of nothingness saga. The 7 hours of absolutely fucking nothing saga. The fucking nothing saga. I woke up at like 1:30 today, so that's fucking great. Yay. Fantastic. I love having the shittiest sleep schedule humanly possible, and then eventually inevitably having to reset it and feeling like I'm never going to be able to sleep again. And having paranoia. Yay, fun times. Anxiety, such fun times, so much fun. Gay time, baby. Gay. I've been sitting here for almost half an hour, and I still am questioning why. Hey, can you not do that? It's really annoying. I don't fucking do anything. 2/3 of the way through, pretty much. We're 2/3 of the way there. Fucking God. Just looking outside because I have nothing better to do than look outside. This part's feeling a little more empty than even before. More empty than ever before. It's just like there's even less over it. Oh, that's because the sample at 7:38 is apparently done now. As of like 45 seconds ago, 50. I don't know why I'm being so specific with the times. I just feel like it because I'm like a sensory deprivation chamber, pretty much. Sensory cessation chamber. Chamber of a revolver. Point it at my head. Just kidding, don't. April Fools. What? I don't know why I just love to say April Fools when it's not April Fools anymore, because it's really funny. Really funny, dude. How low am I XD mail? Got him. These nuts. We's nuts. G's nuts. still like 11 minutes left, and yet it feels like it's at the end right now, even though it's not at all. Oh, apparently, as of like 10 days ago, someone found another sample for this. Cool. 10 minutes left, and then I can go on to Ever Empty Bliss, and then we can be done with that, and then I can die in real life. It's a really old fucking school bus toy I got a long time ago. A really long time ago. Look at it. It's dirty as hell, but you can see there's like seats inside and shit. See that? See that shit? It's really cool, dude. And one of the wheels are fucked in the ass because I ended up taking it off one time, go in accident. And I could not for the life of me put it back on, and now it's gone forever because this house is a mess, and it probably fell into the cracks of some sort of wall, or the trash can, who knows, or who cares, and the fucking school bus toy. And you can also, it's one of those things where you can like put it on the floor and have it go back, and then it drives forward. But I guess it probably doesn't do as well now because of this thing right here, you know? I wonder if my dumb fucking 85-year-old bus driver's in here whining about people's legs in the aisle. No, because it's a toy. 40 minutes now. There's a 40-minute mark. Hell yeah, let's go. Check with the perfect time possible, too. Like 3 seconds after it started. You have like an emergency exit back there. Okay, that's enough. Reese's Puffs car. Reese's Puffs car. Look at that. There's his ass. There's his other ass. I'm really just waiting for this to be over at this point. I've been waiting for it to be over since I started, because I knew it was just going to be a slog fest. No offense to people who like it, but obviously, like, not that bad. I don't know why I'm talking so much shit about it. It's okay. It's obviously pretty good for when you're working on something. I guess maybe you're trying to go to sleep, but security alert. Yes, I know it has access to my account because I gave it access, dumb fuck. By the way, fun fact, my Steam account was hacked like a week ago, and then I got it fixed. It was from that dumb goddamn scam on Discord that I thought I knew the in and outs of, but I didn't. And my dumbass still was gullible enough to fucking fall for it because I'm autistic. Lol. I'm just using it as an excuse. I fucking somehow, I don't know how I fell for it, considering that I already knew that there was a Steam scam on Discord, and I just assumed like it was like every other Discord scam and Nitro scam where fucking random dude messages you some bullshit link, or at least like it's only one person. But no, so the dude hacked my friend's Discord account. You know, that dumbass who pretends to be Steam, like, and he fucking acted like he accidentally reported me when he meant to report someone else. And I haven't spoken to that person in 2 years. I'm also lucky that I didn't remember. I'm also lucky that the email I use for my Discord account is one I don't even use anymore, so I can't even fucking log into it. Because I would have given it to him and he would have been able to verify it and hack me, you know. Well, actually, I already did give it to him, but he couldn't verify it because it required verification. And I literally, fucking, you know, I don't really feel like talking about it much. I just feel like saying I'm a dumbass and just fell for the Steam scam, but it got fixed because you can easily just ask them to get it fixed, and they fixed it because they're cool. You know, the actual Steam support, not just fake Matt Charlesworth who asks for your credit card information from your dad. Yes, he did that. He asked for my dad's credit card information because I didn't have one. Yep, quality human being. Imagine going to like obviously you wouldn't say that you wouldn't mention this to anyone, but imagine like someone finding out about this and be like, "Oh hi, my name is Waste of Seaman Gerald, and what I do for a living is I hack people's Steam accounts and steal all their games and shit for a living. That's all I do. What do I do with the money? Nothing, because if I used the money on anything, I would be caught and thrown in the slammer for 20 years at least." Oh, actually, they would probably just get probation because welcome to America. This is America, and you get no sleeping now, whatever the hell. Because welcome to America, where fucking cyber scammers get like no prison time usually, or they get blood off with like a slap on the wrist. Meanwhile, people who are unlucky enough to do weed in countries where states where it's illegal get fucking like 50 fucking years in prison with death. Because you know a bunch of fucking old men are scared, like, oh no, weed is scary, I'm gonna ban that. And anyone who's addicted to it and can't stop and their lives are being ruined, I'm gonna ruin their lives even more by giving them life in prison. Yes, that's gonna fix their problem. That's gonna make their lives better. What are you gonna do? Tell me to stop making? You're gonna tell me to stop doing a political rant? This entire album is about a dude who died, who was a political ranter. Or at least was like talked about politics a lot. I don't remember exactly what he did, but I know it was political related, at least in some form. Anyway, it's just 3 minutes left of this, and it feels like it's finally starting to fade out completely. I don't know why you would buy a CD of this. It's kind of unnecessary. Like I said, like I don't really. Maybe it's just because it's not what I would do. But if I were to buy a CD of an album, it probably wouldn't be this. But you know, it's a collectible. And still are. I guarantee someone's probably selling this on eBay as we speak for $20,000 fucking dollars, like it's Family Feud or some shit. Like it's more valuable than 20 PS5s in the scalper's eyes, you know. Scalpers, otherwise known as, once again, wastes of cum. I've kind of just been using the past 48, 46, or whatever, the fucking 15 minutes or whatever, as an excuse to rant about shit. Speaking of shit to rant about, I'm not gonna go into the fucking Quantum TV Ackman situation because that just pisses me off too much to even talk about it. It's one of the most absurd things this fucking platform has ever seen. And the fact that YouTube always like to shove it in your face, like, oh, happy Pride Month, here's a bunch of Pride creators and shit. And then they allow a person who's made several statements on Twitter about how he wants to shoot up the entire LGBT community and shit. Like indirectly, but still kind of sounded like that. A guy who said a bunch of horrible things about them and shit. And yet they're like, oh no, he did nothing wrong. Like, I get that it's on Twitter, but even if he didn't do all of the like US rule breaking he did on YouTube, like I still feel like all the horrible shit he said on Twitter should like warrant him at least like, you know, getting some sort of repercussions because he's clearly a piece of shit. Oh, hi.
I thought your sister had a dead animal on her floor.
Oh, that's really great to know.
Here you go.
Thank you.
She does not.
Ow, Mamma Mia. Ooh, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. Awesome. Do you like my ass? Good, because we're never going to see it again. Oh, it's fading out. That's cool. Well, that's the end of that. Probably never going to listen to it ever again, but that was cool. That was perfect timing for my mom to come in with pizza food right as it was ending. Anyways, yeah, someone fucking said they heard a bunch of shit. Let me just see this real quick. Things I heard. Things you heard. Slime Master 087. Oh, I see. I'll just look at that later. I don't feel like boring you right now. Even though it's only not even 2 minutes long, just barely less. Hey, can you go back, please? I'm pressing the back button. How do you have hotkeys for a reason, dumbass? No, I didn't mean to. Piss and shit. Okay. Here we go. Oops, what did I fucking do? What did I fucking do? Well, anyways, time to listen to Everywhere in Empty Bliss, and not just the digital or the CD version. I'm just going to be listening to this version that combines all the songs from it because I don't feel like listening to it twice. I mean, I'm sure I could at one point, but right now, this is kind of the last thing. The last thing I ever feel like doing is that. So, anyways, yeah, let me just fucking start at the beginning. And yeah, sadness. It feels so weird to listen to that for like an hour, and then hear some actual music. And yeah, this is outtakes from Every Other Time, obviously, and it's kind of fun to like play a game and guess which songs were for which. Obviously, you can tell that this one was probably for stage 2. You can hear my grandma arguing out there, which is great, with my mom over nothing. I also liked how the combination for this like combines the top and the CD and non-CD album covers, like the digital and the CD one, and makes it a taller one. I don't know how he even did that unless he like uploaded a picture of that or something. Probably did. Just stupid. Never knew about it. The funny thing is about the Everywhere in Empty Bliss cover, it kind of just looked like one of those meaningless paintings where they throw a bunch of shit on there, but at the same time, it just kind of looks pretty nice at the same time too. And it feels, and it also kind of fits still. I don't know how tiny this piece is compared to the other two. I don't feel like showing you right now. Oh, it looped. It looped, got me. I hate living at home so fucking much. Not even at home, but I hate living here. Which is great. Why couldn't everyone get coronavirus at my dad's house? So at least I wouldn't have to deal with my grandma for like 2 weeks on end instead of 1. Because obviously my parents are divorced, so we switch houses every Friday, but we couldn't this week because we had to stay here because it wasn't safe enough. Lol. When I said I wanted to go back to 2020, I didn't mean like this. I mean actually. Because I'm just miserable. And this is just my entire existence. This fucking misery. It sounds so edgy, being like, this song right now, this is my life. This is how I feel. Depressed. Got him. What it really does is just... It's about to loop. Got it, I guess you're right. Or maybe this could be stage 3, but either way, like, it doesn't really sound like anything from stage 3. Stage 3, there's no like truly depressing songs, unless you count F4 and F8 because they sample a stage 2 song. Put you fucking in the ass until it sounds like AIDS. They should have done this like two months ago, but I don't care anymore. Like I was planning to do it like right after I fucking listened to Every Earth Every Time, but I fucking just didn't feel like it. New song. Apparently it's like a small snippet of post-awareness, apparently, from what I remember. Yeah. Or maybe not, I guess I was wrong. Maybe not? I don't remember. I mean, there's literally 3 tracks that are just stage 5 names that mashed into something and fucking, shuffled. Advanced Plaque, Camaraderie. And then scrolling through it. Plaque, Advanced Despair, and then where is it? Jesus Christ. Entanglement Synapses Ache. So yeah, those 3 tracks are clearly, like, considering somehow someone said that they weren't meant for stage 5, but I mean, Why the fuck would he make the title just this advanced plaque entanglements shuffled around with different words in them? Then I don't know. We don't actually know which stages these were meant for, but clearly this one obviously was probably meant for at the very least stage 3, if not 4 or 5. Oh yes, this one. Oh, and also, yeah, this is unlike the Everyone at the time. This one actually has songs with voices in them, and also samples the one guy whistling in stage 5. Doesn't sound horrifying, and random kids talking or something. And clearly, this one's for stage 3 because I don't think it would have fit in the first 2 in any way, shape, or form. It's just the beginning to some sort of piano song looping over and over and over again. I don't know. I have no idea what I Might Be Vanishing is meant for, though. I don't think, obviously, we never will. PX used it as a clarity state, but at the same time, obviously, it wasn't meant for that. My only guess is that it was like an early version. He hasn't done anything to it yet, and he just gave up on it. And I believe it's like the only Kirby sample besides the second time in the CD version where he pitched up the sample instead of down. This one's funny because it literally sounds like My Heart Will Stop Enjoying. It even has heart in the name, and yet isn't. It's clearly still meant for stage 1, though. Maybe this was maybe this is what My Heart Will Stop Enjoying was going to be. It really does. Like, the beginning literally sounds exactly the same, and then it cuts off, like, tricks you. It sounds like it would have been, like, maybe this is... It sounds like a different version of the song, but it's actually not. Or maybe, like, he edited it to be the beginning, but no. Or maybe this could be stage 2 as like a longer, as it is like a longer song. It's literally, it's already like 30 seconds longer or 40 seconds longer than any of the stage 1 songs, like 45. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just playing the game of guess which stage this is from. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Rosie, that EDP 445 is on YouTube and has been on YouTube for like 2 weeks and they've done nothing about it. Quality company, quality multi-billion-dollar company that's just refusing to take down a known child predator that they themselves banned like a year ago. I guess they just don't care anymore, apparently. You see, this is why the whole Mama Max YouTube, the kids and the pedophiles shit happen, even though that was stupid. Like, it really is a question I ask. Are they intentionally defending pedophiles at this point? I don't even know. Crackling literally sounds like someone's walking. Oh yeah, most likely stage 2, especially from the title, losing battle loss, and then the losing loss of battle version. Almost the exact same thing. Like obviously, there's ones that are obvious that what stage they're for from the title being like, lonely way ahead and losing battle loss of battle, but some of them are a little bit less. I don't know. Now I think about it, no, not really. What am I talking about? Like the ones that are for stage 3 are obviously the ones that are like shuffled titles. I don't know what I'm. Where do you look at that? We're in hell. Okay then. I'm now sitting in a very weird way. Yeah, it sure as fuck sounds like a stage 4 track. This is the less fucked version of Bewildered and On the Rise. This might have just been the old version of it, or might have been stage 2 as like a less fucked up version of it. I don't know. Doesn't mean it goes on for longer than the stage 3 version. And it doesn't have all the reverse notes going through it. It's probably from like a really old TV show from like a century ago now. Maybe not a century ago, but either way, it sounds like an old TV show. Oh, now it's playing music all of a sudden. There's not really any reverb to this. It just sounds really fucked in the ass. You fucked up, dude. I have no clue what he was gonna do with this. Oh, there's the whistling. With the crackling, it sounds like someone just shower. Oh god, what the fuck? I forgot this existed. I don't know. No, Sam, I am. I do not like how this sounds at all. It sounds like a satanic recorder. I would really like for this to end soon, please. This is one of the most normal sounding songs of the whole thing so far. You know, I kind of realize now most of the tracks in every one of them lists are like stage 2 tracks. Most of them seem to be, at least. Oh. Fuck is that violin in the background going? Is that a fire truck or something? An ending. Oh yeah, this is the same song basically. Yeah, I believe this is the version that fades out. Because the other one seemed like it just cut off randomly. I'm pretty sure it does that here too. I'm pretty sure it fades out here. The irony in this is that considering that this is a combination of Everywhere at a Time and Empty Bliss's titles, it kind of does seem like a fucking combination of both of them, where it removes the progression, but still has the weird thing that every Empty Bliss had, where it fucking had songs repeating a second time. There's like 3 songs that do that here, or at least 2. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, there's Drifting Sublime Hope twice. This, losing lost battle, losing battle lost, and then I might be vanishing, which I feel like I might be managing it. It doesn't loop at all. It just goes one time and cuts off. But on here it appears twice because apparently, I don't know, fuck it. I guess that's their thought process when they did that. I think there's not a single word in the song titles that aren't from a previous track in one of the other albums. Oh yeah, this is the Garden of Weeds thing. Sounds like floor creaking. There's the Pac-Man sound effect. Someone pointed out that part sounds like Pac-Man. Hold on. Funny because it's so funny I did that on accident. It seriously sounds like basement floorboards creaking. I can't tell if this and the last song, the reason why it sounds like this is just because it's like pitched down like 4 tones and the crackle sounds like this, or if that's just added in. I'm done with this now. Bye. Weed. Leighton. Benjamin Beyond Bliss. What a fucking silly ass name. Plays random piano chords. And goes straight back to Oh My Heck Leighton. I don't think the sample for that's ever been found, but I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Oh, never mind. The sample is known. I'm stupid then. In fact, most of them are known. In like 30 minutes, dumbass. We could fuck later. Just kidding. Lol. Get pranked, bro. You just get the prank, bro. It was 4 minutes long and then copied and pasted twice. Stupid lol. Stupid lol. Wait, so the digital version is just the same thing but in reverse? That's really funny. That's really funny. He's put the same song there, but in reverse. So weird. This, I thought you would think that the digital CD version would be the reversed one, but no. Nope. You just felt like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking have the same song twice, but the digital version's gonna be in reverse. So when you transition to the CD and digital version, all of a sudden it just goes in reverse. Look at heaven. I'm letting the camera focus on it, because fuck it. It looks pretty outside, and a nice view of the sunset. There's a fucking bug on the window being a jackass. Ow, foot. Fuck, why are plants on the floor? Random short jeans on the floor. Probably, I think so, yeah. So many of the songs here just sound so depressing, whether in stage 3, 1, or 2. Somehow there's water on my plate. I don't know how that happened. Everybody okay? Fuck you. Okay, that's enough. What the fuck is... Oh no, there's a box on my face! Oh no! There's a random transparent box on my nose. I need to get it off. It worked. Wow, wow. Oh no, now it's on my forehead. It's also shorter for some reason. What you love? My nose pimple? I don't even have a nose pimple right now. Get pranked, bro. It's just a prank, bro. I keep on saying the same shit because I'm bored as hell. Sounds like a slight, sounds like a less fucking horrifying version of Equinox Eyes will stop because it's with piano instead of a kazoo or fucking recorder from hell. Drink all my water. Fuck. Ass bitch. Oh yeah. Okay. This is, as most people assume, most likely is a stage 6 track. This definitely sounds like fucking nothing. Whoa. Oh, hey. It's the fucking song from an empty bus. Cool. It's like the third song, right? I believe it's the third one or the fourth one. I always forget its name, but you know, it's the one sampled at the very end of stage 5, like a couple minutes, like 1 minute before it ends. Like considered the last clarity segment. I like how now it just goes back to this. Wait. It's like unbelievably pitched down. Sounds like a really glitchy ocean. And we're on to here. Sounds almost just as empty on the inside. And stupid ass monitor immediately shuts itself off as soon as there's no signal. And it takes like 20 seconds to turn back on. Dumbasses. Fuck you, Acer. Fuck you, Acer. Acer Thorn. Acer Thorn, isn't that the guy who fucking sued someone for using his paid live streams? Called him out for being an idiot. Some people apparently think this is stage 5. Sounds like stage 6 because it sounds just as empty as the previous one. Well, a little bit less, but still sounds like something from it. Also sounds a lot more fucking unnerving. Let me add to this song. I farted. There we go. I don't think it even probably got picked up by the shitty ass microphone. For some reason, the quality dips down whenever I stream with it. But whatever, who cares? LOL. Fun fact, did you know that like a few days ago, someone made a go animate video where Caillou gets dementia? And that's not the first either. There's another one titled Caillou Gets Alzheimer's. More people talking. I thought there'd be more tracks of people talking. I guess I'm stupid. Never mind. Ay. This is like the mandolin solo. Oh, are those the birds that you like hear in the beginning of stage 5? I'm assuming so. No clue what's going on here. It sounds like a fucking circus, though. Or some sort of jungle thing. I don't know what's happening here. Someone singing. Ow. My leg. My leg. My leg. And here we are again. It sounds like Synapse Retrogenesis is like being fucking snuffed out by itself. I mean, it literally has Synapse in the title, so. High false memory syndrome. This is just madness. Yeah, that was obviously you fucking heard the first song right there. At least it sounded like it. It'll sound like the first couple notes just then cut itself off again. Cut itself off. That part seriously confuses me. Like, I get it. It's the song as I feel as if it might be banshee, but it doesn't even loop. It doesn't have anything added onto it besides the fact it's just the intro to a random song in a radio show pitched up by one semitone. It's like the only song he's ever pitched up and set it down, and sped up instead of down too. This is the last song in the CD version. I don't know why, I would think the CD version is the last song to play, as it's technically the last song he's ever made under the Caretaker name, and ever will. The last song like exactly 4 minutes long. It sounds like a even more slowed down and depressed version of the first song. Now that I think about it, this is probably a better song to end on. Sounds like C5, but even more sad. At the same time, it just seems like a good ending. And there we go. Everywhere an empty bliss is now done. It's now dark outside. Well, not dark as fuck, but it looks darker in here now. You can't tell. Well, that's the end of that. Tomorrow I'm probably going to listen to Deleted Scenes Forgotten Dreams. As you can see, I'm dark as shit. Couldn't turn the light on, but I don't care. So yeah. To the absolutely zero people who watched this besides Orangey for like 2 minutes maybe. Thank you for watching me stare at a screen for 2 hours. I'm listening to Caretaker music for the second to last time on stream, probably, unless I play in the background one day when I actually get my fucking computer fixed or get a new one. Who knows if that's ever going to happen before the world ends? Because the world's going to end tomorrow from Kim Jong-un's nuclear disaster. Anyways, bye. Depression music. Depression music, the album. Penis!